So now let's create blog archive page. The archive page looks like this. To edit the archive page, let's navigate to template and press Command K and type here archive. It looks like this. So the all archive header looks different. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to add my own header that I have created. That means our custom header. Let's zoom out, and here let's type, okay, let's remove them. We can remove all of them here. Type here header, and then you can simply drag primary header and then type here footer. We can simply drag the primary footer here. That's very simple. And now we have our archive page, and we can click here to change the archive name, show archive type title. Let's click save and reload the blog page here. Okay, the blog page is not working. I don't know why, because there is individual blog and I have changed it inside all archive. Why? What is the difference between here? So if any of the archive page is not created, then the all archive pages will be displaying as a fallback archive page. I will talk about it later and I'll show you the test case. And now I'm gonna select here blog, and here you can see it's called blog home. The blog home basically the blog page, and I would like to change the header. Let's remove, and let's remove the footer. Header, which is the primary header, drag it to the top, and now add a footer and primary footer, so it's added at the bottom of the page. Now click on update and go to blog. It's displaying the header and the footer, right? And now we are going to customize the blog page here. So I have shared with you that we can create a template, or we can create some other information. Like if I just click here the blog archive, you can see the blog title and it's displaying currently blog home. I can change it, I can change them from here, but let's do something here for sidebar. The blog page looks okay now. I think should I complete this blog? Okay, the sidebar is necessary. Let's create sidebar here first. Now click over here and create template part and select general and type here sidebar. So you can add any kind of information here. And for making this video and tutorial, I'll be using group here first, and inside the group I will add some, okay, instead using group I can simply use directly post or loop here, which is query loop. Choose, we can choose any of them from here. Let's choose this one, which is standard. And here this is just for test purpose. I have added. Click save change, and this is sidebar here, right? Now I'm gonna type here blog, Here you can see blog home, and inside here I'm gonna remove this completely, and here now nothing. So what I can do, I'm going to simply type here column and use this column. Take this column at the top here and click here search sidebar, click template parts, choose, and here you can see existing template parts. So this is basically sidebar. As you can see, it's called sidebar. I have created. It looks like this. Now click over here, add query loop, and you can choose or start blank. Click here to make it column. I would like to use 2 column, and click save change, reload the blog. The blog page looks like this. So we have just randomly created our blog. This is just a basic structure, and now close. What I'm gonna do, I'm going to select, let's reduce, I'm going to select the column, make it group, and inside the group, the column I would like to make it 1200 pixel. Click update and reload. So this is our blog page, and inside this blog page I have created sidebar and some post here. It's time to make this blog page beautiful. What I can do, I will work on sidebar later on, but first I would like to change certain things here. Let's add a header first. To do so, we have already created a header, which is page header. Okay, that page header I have created, but I haven't created that as a template part. So I can simply go to page or pages, and here you can see this is a page header. I can simply convert this as a template part called page header, so that I can use this page header anywhere inside any page or any template part. So I just created this as a template. Now navigate to blog and type here, or click here first, and now type here template, and as you can see there is template part, and I'd like to display or place it here at the top and choose, let's select page header, and here it's displaying as a title, and if I click on update, reload the page, basically what it does, it should display the archive page title, but it's displaying the first post title, which is wrong. And what we can do, we can simply remove this one. To remove, I have to click edit, or I can simply, and here you can see detach block from template parts. So I just detach that block, and now I'd like to add archive title. Okay, so it's not gonna work. I have to click here. Sometimes you have to update and you have to remove certain things. Now I'm just updated this page so that the proper navigation options is displaying here. Now if I select here, you can see it's not displaying, and I have selected the archive title here. Now let's make it wide width and make this little bit, or add some padding here, that would be great. Or I think I have added a height here previously. Let's make it 250. Okay, let's make it 200 so that it's displayed globally perfectly. Now as you can see, this is blog page, but the title is not displaying because technically it should display the title, and it's not displaying here. Show archive title or archive type in the title. If I just uncheck this one and reload, it's display nothing. So instead using blog archive, so as of now there is no fallback. The fallback title is not here. Instead using blog archive, what we can do, we can simply use static title as of now. Let's type here title and just add a heading here. Blog, and I think it's okay to use blog only. It's displaying now, and at the same time, if I visit, let me show you, if I go to categories and visit uncategorized, you can see category uncategorized. Okay, so we will work on those archive pages later on. Now if I go to blog, it looks like this. Now let's design our blog page. So literally you can design whatever you want. There is every single options, I mean flexibility that you can apply here. Right now there is 2 columns. If I select query, then I can change it to maximum 8 posts per page, and also let's change the heading to H4 or H3. Let's make it linkable, and remove that part. And pagination, that needs some work. So if I add, or if I want to make this pagination more beautiful, I can simply add some background color and make it center or left. Add some padding here. Let's use more lighter color. So instead using background color here, use background color under group area. Add padding and no result found. Remove this, it's not necessary. Just take a look at the pagination. It looks like this. Well, and now let's design, change the featured image height and link the featured image to post. Change the height to 140 and let's add border radius little bit, 10 pixel. And the date here, I'm gonna use row. Add another slash, or you can use dot. So add here post author name and change it to the later text decoration. Not text, it's appearance, I think. No, later case, I'm sorry. So the later case should be this one, and also comments. Not this one. Let's select here or click here again, search comment, post comment from a latest comment. Okay, so it's displaying no comments to show, and display avatar, display date, display excerpt. So I think still this is not the one that I was looking for. Meta. I think let's take a look at here. Okay, post modified date. We can add post modified date. I'm not gonna use that one, we'll remove it later. But again, go to theme and select category, and also that's enough, I would say. So we have added categories, comments and other information. Now it's time to reduce the gap between 3 items here. So block spacing 5 pixels is enough, or 8 or 6 pixels, and then duplicate this paragraph, but let's change its color. Duplicate and place it here. After that, change the title, typography, the font family, Playfair, but it's not displaying as Playfair because there was changes inside the font family. From site settings, and let's reload. So what we can do, we can keep this font as of now, or we can simply visit and go to typography, links, and use default font. Well, we cannot use default font here as well. If I select Playfair, it will look like this. All over the area it will change the font to Playfair. So this is a bug, and hopefully they will fix this. And we have to work on using this font as of now. We cannot use Playfair. Let's adjust the line height. And add excerpt. Reduce the number of excerpt details and add a read more button here. also I would like to use icon. So the icon page is it's Unicode copy paste icon, and here is the website, not this one. Every single time I made this mistake. Okay, the favorite one, this one, symbol.cc, and type here arrow. So I'd like to use this arrow, copy and paste here. That's it. Go to blog, and here is your beautiful blog page. So we can do some other we can play around something more here, but as of now I'd like to keep it simple. I think that's enough for making a blog and making it cool and beautiful. Now let's click the column here and add some background color and some padding. Reload. Okay, and add some border radius there. Okay, inside here there is no options to add border radius. Border radius. This is very strange. So what we can do, we can simply reset this padding, I mean the background color, and the padding also, and then select sidebar, save change before editing sidebar, and click edit. Inside sidebar, here we'll be changing everything. Let's make it small and let's work on it. Let's change it to H5. And add some title and other information here. So inside here, let's add meta information and other information. So what I'm gonna do, just navigate to blog and copy this information from here. I'm just copy the row and again type here sidebar, paste here. It didn't copy properly, I don't know why. Blog, not this one, blog homepage. Copy and sidebar, paste, update and reload. And from here I'd like to remove the author name and this one. To keep it simple and clean, it looks like this. Or we can also remove the category. and selecting the row or selecting the column here, reduce the block spacing. Let's make it 10 pixel and reload. Okay, it looks great. Remove the paragraph as well. So we have completed the sidebar and add a title here to make this sidebar more catchy. So our recent post, we can create the sidebar inside our blog archive page, but instead creating, I have created sidebar differently here, because if I want to use this sidebar in single post page or any other pages, I can simply use them without having any issue. And here you can see it has some margin. I'd like to remove the margin and also the padding here. So this is the margin top. I just added 0 here. And select them all together by pressing shift, and I would like to make them or convert them into group, but the group information is not appearing here. That's why I have reloaded the page. Again, select here, and as you can see, these informations are now visible. Select as a group here and make them 100% width, and change the background color as well. Change the image border radius to 5 pixel and click on update. So it looks like this. And also when I select group, I can change the border radius here as well. Let's make it 10 pixel for the group, and at the same time add some padding and see how it looks. It looks much better and professional here. Just rearrange the padding a little bit. Change the padding here. Great. We can add some more information to this sidebar, but as of now I'm happy with the result. But if you want, you can add more sidebar here or more information. Let's say category. Okay, let's add few of them. You can simply duplicate this group, and inside here remove this loop and type here blog type here archive, and here adds, or okay, you can add comments. Latest comment. There is no comments, and that's why it's displaying as a no comments. If I reload the blog, it's look like this. Add some spacing or margin to the top. and then add another or duplicate. Instead comments, let's add archive and add here archive. And here if I select archive, I can see displays drop down, I can see show post count and some more information. We can group them by year, month, but I'm gonna use the default one as of now. So this is very handy. You can change your layout whenever you want. You can add so many information here at the same time. For test purpose, I'd like to use another one. Duplicate, and here I am gonna just add image. And also make it rounded and see how it looks. It looks like this. Just reduce the margin top and add bottom margin here. That's great. And here you can add some other information. Let's change the image first here. 200 pixel width and 200 pixel height. Then the image will look like this, and make it center. After that, add social icon. Let's say Facebook, or we can, so for an example, we have created icon in many places, and we can easily add icon globally here without creating them every single time. I hope you already understand how to use them, but let me show you, because in the near future if you want to use icon, you can use them similarly anywhere inside your website. So add some paragraph text. And use something or a name here. I am Lisa. So that's it. Actually, this video is not about how to create a beautiful design. It's all about how you can use WordPress to make any kind of website. So as you can see, it looks more professional and amazing, right? And we can do a lot. I hope you understand how it works here. Now if I wanted to add some more, like here, just regarding the social icon, I can simply click this social icon and I can make it create template part or create pattern to or reusable block. So for an example, if I create reusable block, then I can simply write here social icon. That's it, and it's reusable. Whenever you want, you can simply, let's say I have deleted this one and I want to use this social icon, so simply type here reusable. Okay, let's type here social icon, and as you can see, there is two social icon. I think I should have renamed that, because it create confusion. So here you can see the social icon I have created, and this is what I have created. So I think I have to rename this one my icons. And now if I type here my icons, so here you can see my icons. Isn't it beautiful? I hope you understand what I mean here. Now we have completed our blog page and sidebar.